We are here with Liam Lawson, AlphaTauri driver. I wanted to ask first, what time does your body think it is right now?
It has absolutely no idea, honestly. I don't know. We serve food in the normal scheduled times for where we're at, but every time we serve food, I'm not even hungry because I don't even know, honestly, what time zone I'm in right now.
At this point, it's just plates coming in front of your face.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I'm kind of force-feeding myself just because that's what they're telling us to do, but it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, you're not alone in that. Everyone's getting used to the Las Vegas experience. Thus far, what has it been like for you? I mean, is it on a different scale than other races? Is there just so much more going on? Because it feels like that to me.
It's definitely different atmosphere. It's my first time in Vegas. I've never actually been here before, so getting used to the crazy place that it is. I would definitely like to come here on a separate weekend as well because it seems like a really cool place. But it's really cool, obviously, to have a Formula One race here as well.
You've had a lot of firsts this year. You got an opportunity to drive in F1 races, performed really well. Just talk a little bit about your experience this year. You know, what did you learn? What do you look forward to learning from this point on?
Yeah, it was obviously a big opportunity for me. We obviously spend our whole careers trying to reach Formula One, and for me, I've now had a very small taste of it, which is very exciting. And you always imagine what it's like to be in Formula One, but now I actually know what it's like. So if anything, it makes this job now a little bit harder, being back as reserve, because I know what it's like to drive, and obviously I want to do that. But it's a great opportunity, and I'll be continuing to try and work towards something in the future.
What surprised you that you didn't expect?
This media, all this kind of stuff away from the car. I think that's, we spend our whole lives training to drive the car and training to be the best possible driver possible. But when you step into Formula One, you step into the spotlight as well of being a Formula One driver, and I think that's something that I wasn't expecting so much, or maybe wasn't so ready for. But it's an amazing thing to still be a part of.
You're going to be in reserve. What can you work on? What are the things you go, okay, I can improve here. These are the edges I can gain. I have a lot of room to grow here. What is that for you in the next year?
There's always things you can improve on. So for me, I can look back at the 5 races I did and focus on points that potentially could have been better. But then following all the races, I basically, as a reserve, you do everything that you would do as a driver. You just don't drive the car. So during the sessions, I'm watching and I'm basically learning about what's going on. These cars are incredibly complex, so there's always things to learn about basically how to extract the most out of them. So on a weekend like this, basically absorbing more information about the car so that I can be as ready as possible.
Say you do everything that a starting driver is going to do. When you look at this track, okay, as I know you have, what kind of a race do you think you're going to get? What kind of racing do you think we're going to get out of this track?
I think, to be honest, we should get quite a lot of overtaking. It's similar to Azerbaijan, to Baku, a track where big long straights normally produces really, really good races over the years. So I think there's definitely potential to have some good racing. Also, we have a couple of straights which normally can help set up overtakes. The biggest thing is on a new surface. It's really slippery, so that the cars have been, the track's been evolving a lot, and the drivers have been trying to get used to it, and the teams as well. So it's going to be, I think, quite interesting. And the other thing is the temperature. It's very cold, and this throws in quite a bit of a curveball as well. So, I think it should be quite interesting.
I have a slight curveball for you. You have spent considerable time around Yuki Tsunoda, and even in England you said that you basically roomed with him. How would you rate him as a housemate, as a flatmate, generally speaking?
He's very messy. To be honest, really, really messy. So definitely, if you're an OCD person and you like things in a place, I wouldn't suggest living with Yuki. But he's always, I've known him for a long time, since racing each other in Formula 3 back in 2019. And he's obviously we've both been on this journey together. Obviously, he's reached Formula 1 a lot earlier than I have, but he's always been really nice. And then when I did step in the car, he was very supportive as well as a teammate, which I thought was really cool.
What are the opportunities you're looking forward to, not just in F1 generally, but specifically with Red Bull? Because that was a whole conversation about working with Red Bull and about how you'd come up with them and about remaining with them. What about the team itself is so appealing or compelling that you would say, okay, I'm going to be patient, I'm going to stick around?
right now they are the most successful team in Formula One. They're absolutely dominating, and they are the team that anybody wants to be with. So for me, it's a great opportunity that I'm part of the junior program, and I've basically been with them, and I owe my whole career to Red Bull almost. Without them I wouldn't be here. I've been with them for nearly over 5 years now. And so for me, they're the only team I would like to obviously continue with and hopefully try and have a future with.
Hey, good luck with the rest of the season, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.